In today's video, I will show you how you can make beautiful web designs using MidJourney. So to get started, if you don't have a MidJourney account already, just head over to midjourney.com and click on the Join Beta. This will guide you to connect to Discord, and in Discord you will be able to access the group and use MidJourney. Now we're gonna design a website just by putting in our own image prompt. We have seen in the last parts that we can use existing prompts that we find from some websites, and I showed you how you can go to the community feed or how you can find it in newbie channels. Just look for UIUX and try to find it. But let's create a website from scratch. And in this case, let's just imagine we want to build a website for an AI company. Let's say the AI company is doing business consulting, because in the future or very soon or now already, as you know, almost every company or every company will need a consultant or somebody who will tell them how to integrate artificial intelligence in their business to optimize their processes. So imagine prompt, we would just say beautiful modern website. And the most important thing is that you put in UI, UX. And again, I will put it in UI and /UX. You see my spelling. UX. And then we will say website UI UX for AI consulting company. Let's just see what comes out here. So we told MidJourney now that we want to create a website, a beautiful website for a company that is actually doing consulting in artificial intelligence. And let's see what is coming out. We can already see that there's like clean, looks like a very clean design. We can't see very much. But now I can already see that in the version 4, for example, it looks like a consultant. And also on the top left, it looks like it used some images looking like a consultant. It's almost generated everything, so we can now take a closer look and see what came out of that. I think these are pretty good versions. Again, don't have a look at the text. Don't have a look at too much of the images. This looks more like a monkey, as you can tell. So I hope our consultants will not look like monkeys. And I don't know, the faces are really bad in some of the versions lately, but this is fine. So we can still replace them with stock images, or you could still go ahead and generate some characters and just include them in here. But you see already this looks pretty good, I would say. Again, we could go ahead and let's say number 4 I enjoy most, or I like the style of number 4, or I like the style of number 2 and 4. So I will go ahead and say, okay, 2, I upscale just to show you, but I will also make some more versions of number 2 and modify it a little. Beautiful, modern, let's just say clean, futuristic maybe. Futuristic website, let's try that and submit it. And then I will also regenerate or make some more versions of version 4. We'll just click here. And again, we have the option to modify it. I will just take away the beautiful modern website UI UX. And I will change it to modern consulting website UI UX. And I would just type in something crazy like Star Wars style and see what's coming out. So just to test it out. Here we already have the 4 new versions of number 2. Let's have a look. I think they're pretty good. The text and the images, again, pretty messed up. This AI character is still okay. And we have some pretty nice versions, I would say, that we can go ahead and use. What else did come out here? So this one was an upscaled version of the number 1. So if you want to use it in your tools to slice it or make it in a different way, so get the web design done in a different way, I would recommend to upscale it first, and then you go to detailed upscale redo, and this will even make it much bigger. And if you generate something else for print, like posters or whatever, it would be important to put in the aspect ratios. In the case of the web design, if you put in the UI, UX on a website, Google, or not Google in this case, MidJourney knows already what size it should be. This one is pretty good, I would say. And in this case, we have to look at the prompt again. This one was the Modern Consulting website, Star Wars style, actually, which is interesting. So I'm not sure where the Star Wars style is. Maybe these guys are here a little from Star Wars. These are 2 consultants up there. It's pretty good. Here we have some AI elements. I can see it now. Here is Darth Vader, and here probably some other guy. Not sure what it is, but it looks pretty good. So as you can see, you can do a lot of modifications in that, and just very little words will do it. And you can also, of course, use or make variants of that. So if you would say, okay, this is your start page, and you would pick number, let's pick number 3, and I would, for example, make some more versions of that. Let's say what we just saw, let me go back. What we just saw, this, we like this, and we like this version, and this would be our homepage. But then we want to ask MidJourney to also make a contact page or make a team page out of it. You can also do that. And the way you do that, you would just go ahead and in this example, just pick again number 3 to make versions. And then you would just change the image prompt here. So Modern Consulting website, Star Wars style, and we'll just try if it works, like team page, something like that. So let's see if MidJourney understands that now we want to actually make a specific page for our website and have a different structure. Of course, you still use the same header or whatever, you know what I mean. But let's see if MidJourney is actually able to generate this same image style and have a contact page then. And it looks like it understood what I'm looking for. You will see that the top banner is a little different because it's a little, the variants are a little different, but then here it is understanding that here the team members, we have some team members. We also have some images of the team members down there. So maybe the problem is also a little the Star Wars and so on. So the MidJourney is a little confused. But you can see if you go ahead and iterate it, so make it as good as possible, as detailed as possible, you will be able to also generate detailed pages. One more thing I want to try is to just make a landing page, so a high converting landing page if you need that. So let's again go in, type in imagine, we say high converting landing page for supplement company, and we will do like clean website UI UX. It doesn't matter. So if you're wondering if you should use the comma or not, it depends. Sometimes I have made the experience that it's better. Sometimes the results are better just typing in whole sentences. So, but just try it out. UI UX, and again UI. You also try that out if it's working for you or not. UI UX. And what else can we type in? Nature. Maybe we can make it look organic. Let's see what comes out here. So we're trying now to make a high converting landing page just to sell some supplement product. And we also told it that our supplement product is related to the organic niche, or it should like it is organic. And let's see what is MidJourney coming up. What versions is it generating? And I can see it's a quite nice landing page already. And in a second, it will be generated and we can have another look. And one more time, we can upscale it and make some more versions. So I already see that I like the top left one. I find pretty good. So this one looks pretty good. So don't focus on the label and text, of course, but I like the structure of the first one. So one more time, I want to generate some more versions of it. I just click here. And should we change something, we could change high converting landing page for supplement company. Let's say orange buttons. Let's see what comes out. So, or we could also type in like Amazon good converting buttons or stuff like that. Let's see what the variation will be. Also, I actually like this quite well here. This is also a nice clean landing page. Of course, it depends on your brand, but MidJourney did everything we told it to do. So I really like it. This is the version that was just generated now, and it looks like we have orange buttons here. So there's one orange button, or there are at least orange elements in there. And it looks even better, I would say. And this is even like some golden, or it looks orange gold. So this is another way that you can easily design everything you want to. And remember, if you decide to go for this version, for example, just click on upscale and then upscale it again, and you have a big version of it.